Hello, friends. Welcome back. For those folks who are just new in the system, and also for folks who are now professional trader by virtue of watching what's going on, it's a good time to review the blue levels, what we are posting. So when I post these levels, or the team member post these levels, and when we say, when you look at this picture, it's like these levels are there, and we say long above this and short below this, you're talking about this, right? So if the market is staying below this, you're better off taking shorts. If the market is staying above this, you're better off taking longs. And then obviously this is the resting place where the buyers and seller converge. And if you keep track of all these levels, which we highly recommend, as you can see here, these levels will be visited and retested as the time flows. So just wanted to give you that capture and see if you can understand what this is suggesting here. Now this is ES chart, and you can see the bunch of things going on. So we not only we have these levels, we also have some other levels right here. Just they go and just this is how the market vibrates to these levels. And now obviously you have to own this software and put it on your desk to be able to get all those levels, but at least you can have a sentiment expressed effectively by picking the bias. And obviously you can have your own indicators and things of that nature. And as we have been discussing, market moves and changes its frequency as well. It doesn't stay in the same frequency zone. So they will rotate the market, and then they will, let me just draw this if I can. Let's bring a 3D paint, right? Just, we all see this happening, right? There's going to be a move, and then rotation, we call it consolidation, and then they will try to move it down again, and then they will retest it, and then push it down again, retest it, and then they'll push it here, and then they will come back to retest it, right? And then they'll create a new structure, push it down, move it back, move it up like this, create something, retest it. So all these levels you see here, right? You can assume these are your blue levels where the balance points are. And above this, below this, what we talk about, we also say keep an eye on these levels for the future. They will be retested. They will be retested. They will be retested. So that is what I'm trying to suggest. Now you can see there are extensions and there are precision levels. Market is, this is algo trading. We invented this 14 years back, so it has been going on for a long time and it won't change. But there are also amazing things we can do and drive from this. All right, so that's one thing. So when we say above and below, so if you have an oscillator like this or any other oscillator of interest, we get some intention. Let's add one more oscillator. Let's say this is like RSI, but this is modified RSI, right? So what we are saying is, okay, go long here. So now I need a context. Is this long is going to hold? Market is coming into this. It went up here, came back to retest it. First of all, when we are going here, you can see the RSI is saying when market is here, it is getting printed at the close, right? And there we go to go long. and we went long, and it went to some target. It went to this target, reacted, this target, reacted, this target, reacted, this target, reacted, and this support becomes resistance, and then it breaks that, and then retested on the other side. All these lines are super lines, but we cannot print all this. There's so many lines here for all 20 things, right? So this is what we have to do, is to keep an eye using one of your oscillators, right, to see if that helps you. And long is here and short is here. So our stop loss and our risk profile is right in the middle. That is our risk profile. Same thing here. When we are saying go long and short, it came down to retest it, and then we wanted to, after a while, you can see it is also an ascending triangle. You can also see this is ascending, compressing triangle on a trend line, right? It is compressing. So when this is also happening, you be cautious. The energy is coiling and coiling and coiling. It will blow up on this side or that side. If it blows on the bottom, so what you do is you put a limit order here to pull you in. So that is how you can true. And then we obviously have our 70% of the test and rejection of the green levels. This is how it works. So this is how you can do when these levels are posted. How about the stocks? Same thing with the stocks, right? Now this is Tesla. You can see when we post these levels, if the market is here, it will come back and retest and it will blow up. So if you're buying options, again, you need to make up your mind what you're trading. So the same thing happens to these levels as well. As you can see, market just goes to these levels. Either it will reject it. So if you are going below this short, this is the area of decision making. Let's look at this Meta. Let's look at Microsoft. So let's look at Meta, for example. Let's open this up. Let's expand this. Okay. Long above, short below, right? Now this oscillator is telling us jam, pressure is pulling back up. It will first strike is there, but you will not be doing this in the morning unless you're trading stocks. Then it is breaking above and it comes to retest it. And at the retest level, look at the oscillator, it is saying go long, and there we go. You got a $5 profit if you do vertical spreads, or you can do a lot of things. I don't want to get into discussing how you can trade, but you got the idea. So how about retesting how it is jumping? Let's maybe look at Tesla. So market went up and jumped to this blue level. That's why I suggest that you keep track of these levels. If you're tracking, if I'm posting this for one day, after 4, 5, 7, 8, 10 days, 15 days, you will have all these levels on your chart and you can mark it. As simple as that. And you keep an eye on these levels. Right, and there it is. So folks who are new in the group, welcome. First of all, I appreciate that you are investigating how the magic is unfolding. And same thing here, right? Now again, below this, it comes to a certain point and then it moves away. Now this is also mini green level. Remember, there's big green levels and there are mini green levels. This is from here, a couple of deviation away of some measurement. At least get these levels going. And then obviously you have to have a frequency. So we already talked about the frequency. Again, for folks who have not seen all the videos we have, it's better to have some frequency. So let's say this is the frequency. We are doing these frequencies also. You can see how the market is going to be jumping. And what we do with this frequency, so we check 3 or 4 frequencies over time, watch some videos on 369 YouTube, and there are 3 or 4 videos about frequencies. And this is going to give you some additional hint, right? This was the frequency. We jump, and then from this offset, you can see it is jumping here. And you get 18 points, right? This is how you make money in 2 days, 3 days. You need to be able to swing, locate these entries, right? There we go. Now this is better. Why is that? Because we have a swing point, we have a frequency point, and we have a retest of the low level, and we are expecting a scenario. Now you can also look into active ADD, how the ADD is behaving. If that is heading down, obviously. Remember, this Tesla, Microsoft, Nvidia, Apple are making the majority of the moves. From this point, look at this frequency is coming down here. Right? Now this is the first frequency we got. This is the second frequency. Let me adjust that frequency to its range. And we put it here. And now we got to the tick, almost to the tick. We don't care about the ticks. It's coming down here. It's at the green levels also from the previous days, and I'm going to do a vertical spread and do this. Right? 20 up, 20 down. 10 up, 10 down, right? This is how beautiful these things are I'm giving you right here. Boom. Look at this frequency from here. There you go. 2-3 days, you're moving $12-13. And you can game it. It's worth it. And if you do this tracking of all these levels, you will have the portfolio built like this. Then you have to make the moves. You cannot trade 20 things. You have to just maybe pick up your mind to get trained on maybe 1 or 2 stocks and 1 future. How about this guy? What is this one? This one is Meta. Same thing. Find the top 3 frequencies. With time, you will be able to locate these levels. This one looks, and you look at the last top 3 frequency vibrations right here. Right, this is one we saw. There may be more, which I'm not able to see. And what we do, we just put it on these levels. This is the magic of the market. There's no, I mean, you guys don't know it. It's not your fault, because that's the game. From here, look at this. Which stock, before the market makers come, before the banks come, we know where they're going to come. That's the game. Before order flow starts, we know where they will start from. That's the key. That is the key to game the gamers. Anyway, so right here, it was, this one is projected here. It didn't go there. That's fine. And then from here, it was projected to go here, so it went here. Boom, there we go. So if you're smart, you can write a program to generate all these frequencies for hundreds of shares, if that is what you want, if you're a big portfolio person. And but I hope this helps, not only identifying these levels, so keep a track of these levels. When I say go below, go above, that is one simple idea, that hey, right here, I think we already covered this one. Below, look at this oscillator is telling you it is overbought. If it goes below this, I'll buy it. Right here, jam 64 is going to go to this guy, get close to this guy, I'm going to short it. Frequency right there. So everything has, all this magic is flowing like this, the different frequencies, and I gave you a quickest, shortest approach to doing it. And also we are suggesting this to go long and short. Add this to the frequency and you are a winner, which is going to be hot on Wall Street. That is your intention. Look at this, long here, right? Look at here. We put it here, we put it here, we got some ideas. And go to the left side and see, is there any green levels? Usually there is some. You can just see that. green here to the offset, green here on the top, green here, small green here, and the big green here, rejections. You're hitting the small green here. So that is how it is, my friends, and I hope you're enjoying some free education and making a difference. And if you want to work with us, you know how to reach us, but you have to be able to work and think differently, because we are pros of different quality. Thank you so much.